Alright. It's Sunday. It's 8:40, little later than usual on stream, but we were playing a game called Sylvie Line. It's great. I recommend you check it out. However, it's time to look at the new weekly, and there is some interesting stuff because there's chocolate and pills, so that's great. Garlic and pita bread. So this is the first time pita bread for me. It's almost like a melon, I guess, kind of in a way, but it doesn't block 20 damage. It'll heal 15 when it hurt once, so it's a little bit, it's definitely worse, but anyway, those are the only two armor things. There's a bunch of weird ability stuff, buy ability activations, etc. I guess the only buyback abilities are like snail, frigate bird, cockatoo. There is a bunch of feint ability related stuff like flying fish, turkey, cockatoo again, kind of. Fire ant, shark, I guess, right? You get spawned units, you get more triggers. But the only things that spawn units really are like sheep and wombats and roosters. There's not much, so that's it's a little awkward. But maybe there's some way that it can work. Not much scaling either. There's seal, cat, orangutan. But even then, seal and cat, there's like not really good foods to be purchasing that give buffs, so don't know how that's gonna work out. Also with like fainting stuff, maybe Spinosaurus can work with that too, and like Pterodon activates twice. Snipes with the pineapples, it's like snake, octopus, woodpecker. There's not a ton, and there's a lot of weakness going around with lionfish, toad, so I don't know. I feel like some sort of spawn team could work. Gazelle's definitely not working. There's no money stuff going on. I don't know. This one feels like a weird week to figure out. Chat did say hi to YouTube, but I must have forgotten to show the chat. Or maybe it showed up and I didn't notice. I don't know. This feels like it's not going to work. I'm going to roll. This feels much worse than the previous team was. Let me be like a squeaky burglar. Freeze! Imagine it showed up. Oh, okay, I see it now. Put the money in the bag! Like Scoob! Wait, what? How did that happen? Scooby-Doo? Alright. I'll take a mosquito. I think... Okay, well, this is better. You go in the back. Yeah, I feel like the way that this weekly can work is please snipe one of these 1 health guys. Yeah. Yeah, we win. There's a lot of like push unit forward, give health. I think there's a trumpet build stuff for sure. I didn't really mention that, but it feels like there has to be some sort of trumpet build stuff going on. I'm taking you. I'm not gonna use you yet, but I'm gonna take you because I don't really want to level this pig. I will level this next turn, and then doing this will buff you, and that seems pretty strong. I could see a panda popping off, but there's no croissants or cucumbers this week, so there's no early scaling. Wow, you're pretty big back there, but I'm also pretty big, and you know what? You're dead. Okay, 2 wins to start. That feels pretty good. Do I take the level now? I mean, an early tier 3 could certainly, but there's some juicy tier 4s. Hippo, Rooster in particular. Whale could help with some respawn, like spawning units to then get triggers for all of these like spawn build stuff, but I think I'm gonna wait. Pygmy. And I don't mean like the bird? Oh, I guess there's lots of there's like a pygmy something, right? Pygmy... Whatever, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think there's anything here that I'm gonna buy. I feel like I'm just gonna end up rolling and doing nothing. Okay, I will take the pig. Is that even good? I guess it could pass back a garlic, but then again, now I'm stuck with... I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna throw an apple on a mosquito. Level the bluebird after. Then hope to get something good like a rooster. Get half a level on it quickly. And yeah, I mean, I'm not even going to go into the supposed craziness that's on in that new Scooby-Doo Velma show and whatnot. I've not heard good things, but I also have not seen it myself. So spend 2 trumpets to give the nearest friend behind 6+ health. Yeah, that seems pretty good, but let's start here. Oh. I remember when I said get a rooster that does a thing. I'm gonna toss you in here because you work well with the rooster, and I like that. There's no incentive really to have a level 3 as far as I know, so I'm not gonna do it. The question is, do I roll or do I just apple this rooster? I'm gonna apple a rooster. I'm gonna put you in front. I feel like this is have a good chance of winning. There's no garlic on the team, so if there's some big garlic unit, that could be a problem. They are gonna make a big dog. They're going big dog mode here. Everyone gets a cherry. It's kind of a neat little play. I see that. That's a neat little play. We are gonna lose because of the order. If we had the mosquito first, I think we either draw or win there. So lesson learned, you should be here. I am ready to get rid of this pig. I am ready to try to get a level on you instead. Sheep kind of works as well. I was thinking maybe I pineapple you because you're a pretty good unit, but the sheep does work well with the flying fish. I do appreciate the bluebird buffs for the rooster because there's not much food buffs happening. Hill. Ooh. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. So you spawn 2 things. So if you go to here, that's okay. I don't know. The bluebird feels good, but the sheep getting to this is also good. A toad would kind of be sweet here too, maybe. What else would I be looking for? Really, it's just that, I guess. Toad. Garlic would be particularly nice. I'm gonna hold off on the sheep. We're going rooster. We don't need a sheep. Do I want to make your health stat bigger? No. I also would be fine with finding more blobfish. Okay. This seems great for me. Level up next turn. Get a tier 5 out of it. I mean a tier 5 out of it. I feel like our team can't lose with this level 2 rooster. There's the weakness spawns, okay. I just don't see how it happens. I got me the flying fish. It's just too good. It's just too good. What did I tell you? Okay, so well, I got enough spawning going. I got one of the few spawneroonies. I actually don't think it's that good. Because obviously on garlic it's very useful, but there's not much other armor running around. So I think I'm gonna hold off, and that might be crazy. Might be crazy, but call me maybes. Okay, definitely doing that. And then we're gonna end there. That seems amazing, in fact. Do I want you up front still? Yes. There's no like swap unit shenanigans, right? I don't think there's any of that. I'm feeling pretty great. Fish, you're flying fish with some Joel action, okay. Ooh, they also have some flying fish. Well, okay, okay. Now, if their flying fish was level 2, that would be pretty sick for them because then that thing that makes trumpets would level up, I believe. Oh, we're so close but so far. I thought for sure we were winning. I thought for sure we were winning. That makes me a little scared. Trumpets are pretty good, I guess, huh? Probably have to get rid of one of these two units that are here or here. You have no buy abilities. If I swallowed the rooster, I would get... If I swallowed a rooster, it would then spit out another level 2 rooster. That seems pretty good. I will freeze this first and go here. I will buy you. There is some interest in maybe switching out this toad for the mosquito. And I know we lose an 8-4, but we get a rooster that becomes a level 2 with the buffs and everything. I think it ends up mathing out better. And eating the level 1 rooster makes more sense because then this one that actually has decent stats and garlic still gets to do its thing. And we get a chick out of it still. So like this seems like a pretty good combination. Now this hippo is scary. It's gonna be a problem even. Yeah, it is. It is gonna be a problem. It is gonna be a problem, but we still have enough, I think. Oh yeah. Okay. That seems pretty good. Oddly enough, getting this rooster to level 2 is a little weird. Because then, like, what happens from there? You know what I mean? What happens after that? I think it's time to get rid of you and bring in the toad. Probably this even frees you, although I don't really know how that's gonna work. I don't know who I would get rid of. Hold on. my brain is like, okay, if I did this and the whale ate a blobfish, it would become level 2. It would spit out a level 2 blobfish that would then level this rooster to become a level 2, which would then do some stuff, and then I don't know if that's better though. Obviously this would be in front, but then we would have to get rid of the toad. I also think the order should be like this. Well, it's bad if they have a big hippo is the problem. Okay, well this is... It could have been argued to level one of these instead. I don't know. But what I do know is... I think I'm doing this. I don't know. This is tough. This is tough to know the right order, because depending on the matchup, it could be really bad having the smaller one in front. That math worked out great. This thing's gonna die. That's fine. Wow, that you gave that thing a lot of health, did you? But weakness applied. You're still so large. Do we have enough? We have enough to win? We do have enough to win! Okay. Whew. And I think it's better to have this, like, double half level rooster than not. And I think it's weird because level 3 flying fish giving +3 experience doesn't... I guess it would make... My brain. It would make... If the whale was level 2... If the whale was level 2 and it spit out this... it would spit out a level 2 rooster, then that rooster would become level 3 if this was level 3. But that means I need more chocolate. So for now, it might be better to toad, and this isn't happening anymore, it might be better to chocolate the toad to have more weaknesses get applied, because we're going to have lots of chicks and stuff, and we're going to need weaknesses to get through. You could also argue the level 2 whale is better, because then you get another rooster that's level 2, and I don't know, man, I don't know. We're not on lethal, so I think I'm going to do the toad. There's gotta be, there's not enough room on the team unless I make this rooster into a level 3. As much as I would like you to work, I think I'm spawning too many things. Get one pet, move to the back once when in front. Oh, yes. That is what we wanted to see. That is what we wanted to see. Okay, so now what happens? So you eat you spit out a level 2 rooster. Once this gets to level 3, then it would make you that comes out a level 3, and you would be here. So then when you die, you would have to change the order of operations. So for now, I think I keep it like this, but if the flying fish gets level 3, I might need to move the level 2 rooster with a garlic in front. Are you with me? Are you still here? Okay. Math being one off there kind of stunk, but this will I think this is a win. I mean, you're gonna get a dog, but it's only 6. Seems like an easy win. Okay. The only other scary thing, I guess, really is that the roosters aren't getting big at all. So I think I want to throw a carrot on someone. Probably on one hand I was thinking this rooster, but that's one that's getting eaten. This one has a garlic already, so I might actually just toss it on the whale for now. And then I guess I'm just looking for chocolate? Like garlic, but the leveling the flying fish is so important here. So I think I'm just going for that. You could probably do some crazy stuff too, to be honest. But we're going with weakness over Spinosaurus. Dude, I don't know, Spinosaurus could be crazy. But it's weird because this isn't even actually good. There's just like the rooster will get eaten. It's just not even gonna. The trumpets are what summon the dog, by the way. You see trumpets? What happens is at the end, when there's like 1 unit left on their team, it will spawn a dog of size whatever number of the trumpets are. I'm gonna freeze you because if we get a flying fish or a chocolate, it's so much better. Oh, that's gameplay right there. Level 3 achievement flying fish. Okay. Wait, that means I should have switched the order. They have a turkey and a flying fish, huh? Math there, not the best. One of the chicks does leave. But how does this work now? I think I might be in trouble. No, I'm not. Hold on, I win this. Let's go! Even with the wrong order. Okay. I'll stake a toad. So the order right now has to be this. And it doesn't actually matter leveling this one because it's getting eaten. So it actually makes more sense to do you just because it'll raise your stats slightly, I guess. This would be pretty decent too, but there's no like sniping that could kill that thing, right? Maybe a nurse shark. I'm trying to think. Do I want to carrot this rooster, or do I want to carrot the fish? I guess I'll carrot the fish. 8 wins out of 10. I'm feeling decent. I'm not feeling amazing because our stats numbers are low, but so is everyone else's. But they'll have a big shark at the end here, and they are spawning a lot with all of these. Ooh, and a double faint trigger, huh? It's a little scary. That's a big dog, man. It's a big dog, but hold on. I think I got enough in the tank. I got enough in the tank. Even if he got to the toad, the steak would have got him. Okay, okay. 9 out of 10. Oh, man. So, okay. You eat you, which spawns a thing, but then that makes it so you don't... I guess it makes sense. I guess you would rather have... No, because then you become a level 3. This is so weird. Okay. You eat you, and you spit out a level 2 rooster. It's gonna be buffed to a level 3. So we would rather have that. So I think this is still the right order, even though this rooster is only going to spawn one chick that will survive, because the other one will get yeeted out. There won't be enough space. Because if you do it this way, then this spits out a thing that becomes a level 3, and it's going to be in the second slot, only one spot open. It dies 2 slots, 2 will be spawned. I guess that's how we think about it. How many chicks are going to get spawned? This will spawn 1, then it dies, then it will spawn 2, then this will spawn 2. So that's 5. Versus this will spawn 1, this will spawn 1. Gets eaten, then it will spawn 3. Because it'll be back here, and it'll be level 3, and it'll spawn 3. So that's also 5? That's also 5, I think. So then, if they both spawn 5, which one would be bigger? You're gonna be level 2. Swallow. Nearest friend. Summon a new level 2. Does it spawn it with the same amount of HP this was? That's what I don't remember what's been happening. Let's assume it's an 8-4. It gets buffed to be a +3 experience, 11, +3 attack. It'll have higher attack than this, so we would want this one to get more spawns out of it than this one. So, but the first one of this is gonna be small. I think it's this. I don't know, man. This is too friggin' complicated. Why did I do this to myself? This is too complicated. Okay. It's weird. Chocolating this one doesn't actually do anything, does it? So I guess I chocolate you to buff you. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. I guess I could have put it into the whale. Well, I'm running it like this. I'm running it like this. Because if this front rooster is level 3, then that actually might change the order here. Eat a bread is going to be annoying, but it's going to get weakness. Thank God the whale only was the one that got its HP lowered. It did get a lot of health. This looks like a team that could beat us, potentially. They got some very high stats. We still have some weaknesses going on. I think we're gonna lose. But it was possible. It was possible. Okay. So, if they're both level 3, you get eaten, you spawn one guy. You die and become another level 3. I should have looked at how much stats this thing gave it. I mean, it's probably this one. But that one gets spawned out of here and becomes... Dude, this is too much. I can level both of them anyway. So I don't even know what's going on. Roll once. You spawn a guy. We're gonna like not even spawn like 3 chicks or something from all of this shenanigans, but I don't think the number that can spawn really changes because they're basically both level 3s. So I don't. I got 2 HP. I'm just hoping one of these runs will work. I don't know which one's better. I'm gonna go like this because maybe the garlic back here matters more for purposes of maybe they don't have a toad weakness going around long enough or something. Is that gonna kill? Okay, that made that a lot worse, actually. That made that quite a bit worse. I don't think I have enough in the tank here. That was a pretty significant, other order would have been better. It's worth getting rid of weakness to push the roster shenanigans further back. You know what? It might be, because it seems like most people are doing PETA over everything else, huh? You might be onto something there. We need to put something good in front, though. I kind of agree with you, though. Chatter. That cult of Neurisis? I kind of agree with you. But what would we put? Or we could try Shark. But that is another option. I don't know if that's a good option. Probably not. Would Shark be better here? I don't even know. Yeah. What unit would be decent here? A Walrus actually would be sick. A Walrus would have been a good one, which is disappointing because I saw a bunch of Walruses before. We're looking for a front unit. A Walrus would be a perfect front unit. There it is. I should have snailed. I'm realizing I should have snailed, and it's too late. I'm also just short of being able to level 3 the whale, so I'm going to put that on the walrus in case we draw somehow. Now this still will only spawn one, but then it'll do the thing, and then it'll do the thing and the thing. Okay. You here, I guess? I don't... No, you back here. You... Yeah. Okay. I regret some decisions. I do think the toad play... I think you're right. Though there is, like, the fact that there are a lot of health, a lot of high health teams where the weakness is probably better. And I think that's what's about to happen for us. They also have a level 2. Well, we have a lot of attack. We do have a lot of attack. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Oh, it's gonna be a draw, I think. It's a draw. It's a draw. It's a draw. It's a draw. Okay. It doesn't even make sense to make the whale spit out a level 3, but I doubt I have a level 3 whale achievement. So there we go. I get the achievement. And yeah, we go again. We go again. This has a better chance. They do have a lot of sniping going on at the front there. That's okay. I mean, it's not ideal that these snipes keep happening. That's bad because we didn't get to use our... Oh my god, yeah, this team was fucking designed to beat me. Jesus Christ! Oh my god! That was mean. That was just mean, man. What the hell? Okay, well, I mean, it almost worked. I think there was certainly some different pilot decisions. Maybe if, yeah, keeping weakness would have made the snipes worse, too. Betrayed by chat members. I don't think the idea was bad. Honestly, I think if you switch, have this level 2 walrus instead of a toad on some of the other rounds where we lost or drew, we might have been able to win. Unfortunately, this one would have been a much better round to have the weakness. Though even then, they still killed a lot of stuff before the octopus actually got touched. So crazy. I think there's going to be a lot of crazy stuff like this week. The one thing I almost want to know is how did he get this octopus having so much stats? That's the main thing I've been struggling to see is how people are getting stats on, just because there's not much scaling going on. There was the SEAL team right before this one that had a lot of stats, but otherwise it's mostly levels and stuff. You can see the team I even lost to here. Besides the octopus, which maybe they were feeding it a bunch of broccolis or something, I'm not sure, but I also think there's like so many different avenues I could have gone, right? Like maybe I could have even dropped the whale completely, that I had a 2 and a 3 cockroach, throw in a Spinosaurus, throw in a turkey. I think there's a lot of different ways it can go. So I think there's going to be a lot of crazy spawning teams this week. And a lot of times where it's going to be, oh, if it was the other matchup, it would have worked better, which can be very frustrating. And that one kind of was too, but for now, I think we'll end there on this session. So say bye to YouTube, chat.